This week for SourceFed Movie Club, we have a Martin Scorsese directed film with a big $170 million budget and beautiful imagery. Will big and beautiful work for this movie, or does it only work for women? We shall see as we watch 2011's Hugo. So what do we got with Hugo? It's too boring to be an adventure film, it's too depressing to be a kid's film, and it's not funny enough to be a comedy. And I loved it. It's beautiful. It's a great movie. It gets boring sometimes. It drags, you don't know where it's going, but it all ends up for the best. It ends up being a beautiful old film. It made a huge mistake making it a kid's film. Kids are gonna hate this movie, which is why it only made back a third of its investment. They marketed it towards kids, and it is not meant for kids. It is long. It's 2 hours, and it is boring. It's a lot of talking, but the talking goes somewhere. And it means something, and it's a kid on an adventure to figure out who he is and why he is, or sometimes if he is. So, are there some bad parts? Yes. He's basically forced into slavery twice. Once by his uncle, who, after Hugo's dad dies, grabs him from the house and says, "Well, now you're my apprentice, so you get to wind all the clocks at the Paris train station," which actually means Hugo takes over his job while he goes to drink himself to death. Then Hugo's left with no money, has to become a thief to feed himself, and he gets a little sketchbook he has is stolen by Ben Kingsley, who's a shopkeeper there. And Ben Kingsley threatens to burn it if he don't work for him. Says, "Yep, stole your shit. You can't get it back unless you work for me." Kids film, everybody. Kids film. Sacha Baron Cohen's in this as a train inspector who is obsessed with sending kids to the orphanage. And he just grabs kids walking through the train station and says, "Where are your parents?" Say, "I don't have any parents." "Well, off to the orphanage with you." And he calls up the orphanage, and they always know it's him. Like, "Yep, it's me." "What'd he do?" "Well, he was trespassing. His hand trespassed into somebody's bag." So, yeah, but he's pretty good in the movie. His character's silly. He's the only thing for kids in this movie is Sacha Baron Cohen. He's got a silly character, and he's in love with the flower salesman girl. Mostly the movie focuses around Hugo trying to fix an automaton that his dad found, hoping and praying that it will give a message from his father. And he goes on an adventure through the book trying to find the purpose of the automaton and why it was created and why Ben Kingsley's so obsessed with being secretive. And yeah, it ends up good. I liked it. There's not a lot of reason to like the movie, but I did. I know people wanted to see me tear apart the film like I usually do, but it's not going to happen this time. I liked it. It was not for children, but I liked it anyways. What did we learn in Hugo? Stuff about following your dreams, telling girls, "Do you want to go on an adventure?" is a good pickup line. And people in France don't speak French. This movie, for some ungodly reason, takes place in Paris, and nobody speaks French. We get a monsieur in there, and we get a madame in there, and that's it. They're the only two French words in this entire movie. But still liked it. Watch it. Don't watch it with your kids though. Watch it with a girlfriend or something. And thank you for watching.